The Denver Nuggets take on the Portland Trail Blazers in an all-pivotal Game 7. I love Game 7s. It's like Christmas, but sports. But first, a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Golden Tickets. Use code PHANTOM20 to get $20 off your first purchase. Buy your tickets at goldentickets.com. Here's everything you need to know. The Nuggets were 34-7 at home this season, which is the best record in the NBA. Probably why the Nuggets are favored by 5.5 points in this game. I chalk this up to elevation and the fact that Denver has been sneaking weed into the water bottles of their opponents, which is a completely legal thing to do in the state of Colorado. The Trailblazers did win a game earlier this series at Pepsi Center, but that's mostly because, and you can ask anybody about this, there was copious amounts of cheating going on by the Blazers. Nikola Jokic may look like he has a cold 97% of the time, but he's playing at a red-hot elite level. He may look like Greg Ostertag, but he plays like Magic Johnson. That's going to be a factor in this game. The Joker looks less like how he plays than any player in history, except Jared Lorenzen. What a beautiful man. No one has ever looked as magnificent in a Northern Kentucky River Monsters jersey than Jared Lorenzen. What a beautiful, beautiful man. I can smell his musk. Denver Doughboy is averaging 50% from three-point range, which is way too high for somebody who's only averaging 26 points per game. Shoot more threes, Denver Doughboy. Fun fact about Nikola Jokic, he doesn't bleed human blood. He actually is a pastry. That's right, best pastry in NBA history. And there's some stiff competition in that category. Yes, that's right, he doesn't bleed human blood, he bleeds strudel filling. Unlike Enes Kanter, who definitely bleeds human blood. And if there's anything left of Enes Kanter after fasting for Ramadan and also being generally destroyed by Nikola Jokic for the entirety of this series, what's left of Kanter will likely be working the refs on the court as hard as he has been on Twitter. Perhaps if he had been focused on rebounding as much as he was on getting calls, he wouldn't be in this position to begin with. Separated shoulder, religious fasting. Sounds like a bunch of nonsense BS excuses for why you're gonna lose, if you ask me. Dame Lillard has already joined the ranks of the best dames of all time. Dame Judi Dench, Dame Helen Mirren, and Dame Elton John. Lillard and his teammate CJ McCollum combined for 62 points in Game 6. Lillard is literally the best player in NBA history, unless you count like 150 other guys. But he's really, really good, and he's terrifying anytime he pulls up from, well, anywhere on the court, really. Which is why this 5.5 point spread for Denver is no bueno. Take the Blazers to cover, but the better team to win. That's Denver. Oh, and by the way, if you want to enjoy what is likely to be one of the greatest playoff games in NBA history, check out this offer from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Golden Tickets. Use code PHANTOM20 to get $20 off your first purchase. Buy your tickets at goldentickets.com.